The Chais, nowhere to be found. Looks like Reen is putting in some work here. It's all right, you're safe now. Awesome. Do I recognize any of these people from our time here? Bildia? Oh, Vauthry. Arner, do I recognize you? Oh, I recognize this guy. This is absurd. I was meant to have nothing to fear while in Eulmore. Well. Oh, it's these people. They're still here. I tire. She's doing the same routine that she did. So many episodes, not episodes, so many streams ago. Here, must stop trespassers sullying our paradise. Here you go. Have some powder. Where did you fly to, my sweet canary? Oh, yeah. This is the guy who had the girl, the singing girl who got sick and couldn't sing anymore, and then Vauthry ascended her. I still very much like the aesthetic of this place, though.
You're going to be all right.
I think that's the last of them.
Oh, we made quick work, didn't we?
We've done all we can for the wounded. As for the rest...
Oh, the Chais! The Chais, they're okay! Look at them!
Aren't you Alphino? The painter boy?
Oh, it's the Chais!
What in the world is going on? Did something happen to us?
You ate the meal.
Let me handle this.
Okay, go to the Chais. Time for a hard dose of truth.
Citizens of Eulmore, what I'm about to tell you will come as a shock. Indeed, you may be loath to believe it, but if you trust the evidence of your senses, it is my hope that you will listen and accept the truth, unpalatable though it may be. Vauthry is a sin-eater. Everything he offered, everything he promised, was a lie.
Okay, there it is. We have potentially opened their eyes to the truth.
They're not taking it well, and who could blame them?
I mean, they lived a long, lavish life. Things may change here. I mean, it's still lavish up here. Just
saying we were Vauthry's puppets all this time.
When you attacked us, you were not yourselves. That much is true. But your conduct prior to that moment was your own. Vauthry's unnatural charisma does not absolve you of all responsibility.
yes.
Of your own free will, you came to the city and gave yourselves over to its pleasures.
They got duplicates. Duplicates. A duplicate there, there, and there. More duplicates. Clones. Shadow clones.
In the course of this, if you mistreated those less fortunate than you, then that too was of your own free will.
Yeah, unfortunately, you were a dick before, you're still a dick.
It is not for me to judge you, but for your victims. For history. For your conscience. You have dreamed a twisted dream, but now you are awake.
It is up to you to turn Eulmore to the place it could be.
You may yet share this world of ours. Join with us and each other, that we might begin anew. We've lost so many already. We dare not lose any more.
Good speech.
I have said my piece. My thanks for giving me the chance. There is nothing more to be done here. Let us go after Vauthry.
Keep going, we got 4 months to go, baby. That just means we have so much more story to savor and enjoy, piece by piece.
Is
Alright.
there anything we can do to help?
Resolute citizen.
You risked your lives to bring us to our senses, and I, for one, hope to repay that debt. Begin anew, as you said.
Vauthry has fled to Mount Gulg, and we mean to pursue him. Do any of you know the way?
That's a cool picture, right? I should have taken a
The
screenshot.
only way to Mount Gulg is over the bright cliff. Have you an airship?
We will contemplate flight only as a last resort.
the ladder is the only way up and down the cliff, but it hasn't moved in a long time.
Oh my god, are we gonna have to fix this ladder too? Just like we did the trolley?
In the old days, it was operated by the mining folk who lived at the top.
Oh, this is just like the trolley. It smells like trolley business.
After the flood, it saw less and less use, and when Lord Vauthry took control, it was abandoned altogether.
Welcome to the mountain arc? Is this an actual thing?
So we somehow need to get the ladder working again.
Oh, no.
It moves by means of a talos.
No!
But good luck repairing that.
No!
Talos? Did someone say Talos?
This is the first time I've cried during the game. It's like, yeah, you're gonna have to do. Do you have a Talos? A Talos just hanging?
You know all about them, don't you, dearest? If anyone can get this lift moving, it's you.
There it is. The wife has volunteered you.
Well, perhaps. But see here.
Nope, you gotta do it. You're voluntold.
Yes, if you want the golem restored, you may leave it to my husband.
There it is.
For he happens to be the heir to Daedalus Stoneworks, foremost makers of Talos.
What?
Whose contracts include the renowned mining venture of Amaurot.
He is the heir to the Stoneworks. Spilled all the beans.
Well, it's been years and years since I had anything to do with it. I can't just pick up a hammer and set to work.
You can't.
You gotta do it for the wifey.
No, that's not what I... It's just...
Gotta do it, man. Give in.
Right. I will take a look at the Talos. But beyond that, I make no promises.
Voluntold. It's done.
Those with strong backs, come with me. I'll need help dragging the damn thing out of the storehouse.
Okay. The ladder arc has begun.
Would you look at that? The citizens of Eulmore engaging in what can only be described as manual labor. Who would have thought it possible?
They have seen the light. You get it? They've seen the light. Soon they will see the darkness.
The most reliable way to deal with those who stubbornly refuse to see reason?
You kill them.
You conquer them.
Conquer
Crush
them.
them under heel. Such was the trusted method of Alec, and one still favored by Gulg. But conquest is the easy part. The true challenge begins once the dust has settled, quenching the glowing embers of animosity and maintaining a semblance of peace. This requires the conqueror to treat the conquered with dignity, and the conquered to let bygones be bygones, a difficult feat to achieve.
It's very, I mean, yeah, very practical, right? Very, I mean, reasonable for as far as the discussion about conquering people goes, right?
But you have achieved just that, to my considerable surprise.
Are we gonna become
It's
friends?
a compliment. Take it.
You gonna let me in on all the other secrets? Explain to me everything? Are we gonna work together? Are you gonna help us? Look at Alice say. She had no idea what she's doing. She was just in the background like... Oh, she's so happy.
The vibrant energy that fills the air when like-minded souls gather. To think back on that time before time, fair brings a tear to the eye.
He's a boomer. Right? He's reminiscent about the old days here. Back in my day, life was perfect. We were immortal.
You thought ancient beings like us incapable of crying? Well, rest assured that if your heart can be broken, then so can mine. Back when the world was whole, we had family, friends, loves.
Yeah. Well, we have that now. Some of us.
Men knew peace and contentment, and with our
adamant souls, we could live for an age. There was no conflict born of want or disparity. Our differences paled into insignificance next to all we had in common.
It does sound like a very nice world, right? For everything he's describing here.
And then there was Amaurot. Never was a city more magnificent. From the humblest streets to the highest spires, she fairly gleamed.
Amaurot. I wonder if we're gonna get some flashbacks to see what's up with good old Amaurot here.
Not that you would remember any of this.
So, when he said not that you would remember this, part of me was thinking maybe he was implying like we would remember because we were there, just something happened to us. Now we don't remember, or you don't remember because you were never there. You wouldn't understand. I'll say remember.
Never mind.
Okay, so we have as the warrior, maybe like it's just like Avatar, right? We're reborn, warrior of light, reborn, reborn again, all the way dating back to the before times here.
The point is, the world of old was a far better place than what we have now. I believe you would like it, having witnessed the things you have.
It looks like they finished.
Remember, you are of the source. Unlike the half-men here, you stand only to gain. Should you survive the remaining calamities, you will become our equal. A complete existence in a complete world.
Oh, shit.
But such talk is a pleasure for later. Back to work, hero.
We survived the... How many more calamities are there? 13 worlds, right? This is about to be number 8. So if that's taken care of, 9, 10, 11, 12, 5. 5 more calamities.
Ah, there was one thing I had meant to ask. How well do you know the Exile? Has he ever deigned to show you what hides beneath the cowl?
No. And I've always been super curious.
What? Never? Even to you? How very interesting. I shall enjoy working out what it means. Until next time.
Never seen his eyes. They're always hidden. The way he... little flourish. Next time. Toodaloo.
Oh, I knew you could do it, dearest. I never doubted you for a moment.
Okay. The Taloses. Oh, those are big Talosi. Look at them. These are big ones.
It's alive.
Hey, Ardbert.
I don't know if you remember, but when we first met in this world, I was all but spent. I never thought to wonder why until now.
Coming around, buddy?
I think it all just got to be too much. The guilt of causing the flood. Knowing everyone hated me. But the worst thing was the solitude. Time wears you down, aye. Solitude eats away at you. It was this close to finishing me off. But as bad as it got, and as empty as I felt, I can't even begin to imagine what it must be like for Emet Selch.
That is a good... I mean, yeah, the dude's been... he's been living all this time. Reminiscing about his old home and the old life, the old world and everything.
All of which is a long way of saying, don't make a choice that leaves you alone. Nothing is worth that. Especially not eternity. We rode the ladder too, my comrades and I. Once upon a time. watch the horizon grow, and the town shrink below us. Awed and terrified in equal measure, we ascended without a word, the silence broken only by the rhythm of the gears.
They're like, who is he looking at? Let's go, Ardbert. Get your ghost ass up here.
No one but me remembers that day.
Alright. They are. Back to the manual labor here. This automation is very manual for the automatons.
And our end. Retread the path. Seek, and you may yet find.
Okay, we done made it up. Look at it. There it is. Mount Doom. It awaits us. That's my story that I tell people. I was in the back of a police car, but I wasn't like arrested or anything.
You're a sight for sore eyes. I don't know about you, but I bumped into quite a few sin eaters out there.
A lot of sin eaters, yeah.
You too, then. It seems the closer we get to Mount Gulg, the more of them there are.
Look at that big hunk of rock.
Looks a lot bigger from here, doesn't it?
That's what she said.
If I were Vauthry, the first thing I'd do is surround myself with as many sin eaters as I could lay my hands on.
You're never gonna get up there. Just give up. If I get my damn ether currents, I could get up there no problem.
And judging by the number we've already faced, his lordship is of the same mind. This is going to be a tough climb.
The climb. Chaos is a ladder.
But first things first. We need to determine if climbing is even an option. The more I look, the less likely it seems.
Not if the last quest current comes from somewhere up there. That is a good point. I was gonna say, how is she talking about climbing? Like, we can't climb to a thing that's floating in the sky with like no physical means of actually climb. We can climb the thing once we physically get to it, but we can't climb up to it. It's just floating there, right?
Y'shtola is right to be worried. But flying may be our only choice after all.
Not with that attitude, you can't. Well, she's talking about climbing. I'm talking about flying. Why don't we just fly, right? Even without the ether currents, we just get some Amaurot. We fly up there. There it is. Flying may be our only choice. Let's just do it. We got no other choice. We can't climb. Yeah, there's Sin Eater drones. Are those you? Those are like the Empire things.
There you are. Master Alphino was afeard you had met with some misfortune.
And those were like the Empire drones, but they had like Alec glows to it. You know what I mean? I love this music.
Urianger. And you too, Exarch. What brings you here?
It feels like we're in a Cowboy Bebop episode or something. Like when Urianger just got introduced. Did any of you get that feeling?
I wish to observe the final struggle with my own eyes.
This reminds me of like Cowboy Bebop. Reminds you of Persona. I never played Persona. Is that a good game? Paul, you played Persona.
I arrived at Bottom Rung too late to accompany you, but I was in time to join Urianger and the others. Come, let us see how this unfolds.
I love this music. Oh, look at the pretty Sin Eaters. So is this like Alec tech? They're standalone games and 5 is the best.
It seems flying is off the table.
Okay, no flying. So we gotta climb. We gotta climb the air. It comes from the Crystarium, so kinda. Ah, yeah, okay.
Then the Machina have served their purpose.
Every time they say Machina, I say Machina. The Machina from Final Fantasy X. Remember Waka? Like the Machina, man. Crystal Tower was Alec.
Ah, so that's what they were for.
I don't know.
Wasteful, but effective.
I don't know if I ever made that connection, but I think it's because I never really thought about it. But I think deep down, a part of me always thought like the Crystarium looks, you know, the tech part of it kind of looks elegant-ish, but
It would seem our foe will not be reached by land or air. We must needs withdraw to consider another course.
Alright, we're just gonna teleport up in there.
Master Alphino waiteth for us atop run. Thither should we make our way.
Thither. Love that word. Thither.